Welcome back. You're watching Lessons in Marketing Excellence Season 5, the first semi-final round from the CNBC TV 18 studio in Mumbai. The final team to present today is the team from IIM Calcutta, Team Marketing. Team, you know the rules. You'll have 3 minutes to present. After that, we sound a buzzer. That indicates the end of your time, and this will be followed by a Q&A session with the jury. All the best, guys. Your time starts now.
Our marketing objective is to make Dove a Euro 500 million brand in India by 2016 by reinforcing value proposition and driving category penetration. We captured consumer insights from FGDs, IDIs, and opinions from doctors, beauty experts, and academicians. In the skincare segment, our major insights are: 1. Experimentation starts in late teens and stabilizes to habit formation by late 30s, the two spaces where Dove can anchor its products. 2. Dove's high brand loyalty leads to a highly forgiving attitude. In the hair care segment, our major insights are: 1. Users adopt a very cautious approach to experimentation, which results in tendency of going back to the anchor brand. 2. Brand equity is the biggest factor that can result in experimentation. Across the categories, the biggest influences for purchase intent are "it suits me" and "mother as an expert."
To anchor Dove at an early age, we propose to create television commercials harping on the mother being proud of her daughter, both Dove women. To enhance talkability about being proud to be a Dove woman, we propose expert advice on Facebook, YouTube ads on Dove Suits Me philosophy, and creating a Dove Woman legacy blog. Also, a Facebook campaign on how I met Dove to emphasize on anchoring Dove in daily life and sharing the significant difference in first use to increase experimentation. For distribution, we propose increasing visibility with separate shelves for Dove products at point of sale, bundling products to increase cross-selling, and increasing experimentation through trials and smaller SKUs.
This Dove woman will take Dove to a 384 million euro brand. We still need to cover 116 million. Most of the women have used Dove at least once, and they know it for softness. So, Baby Dove is the logical extension with a growing market growing market of 13% and an opportunity to link it with Project Sunlight. Consumer insights show that skin is most visible and sensitive part of the baby. Parents are unwilling to compromise, and they need to make baby kits more compact. Our central theme would be purity and gentle care, where we enjoy immense brand credibility. We are developing products in soap, hair and body wash combined, and body lotion category with ultra sensitive and mother nature variants. Focus of our campaign would be first joys of motherhood, which signifies purity of feelings and purity of Dove. Babycare.com, which is already owned by Unilever, will act as a platform for the same, and activities like parenting awards and expert advice. This will add another 25 millions to the brand. To bridge the remaining gap, we propose to bring Dove Men Plus Care to India, which has a 600 million euros market and a growing market of 21%. We'll target men over 30 years with a super premium positioning and a value proposition of intense care for tortured skin and hair. Focused promotion in these three categories would see Dove India reach its target.
One, I'm not clear on what the Dove woman is. What is the point about the Dove woman? Secondly, you're talking about a daughter's best friend, the Dove woman, right? I'm saying, like you said, when people are experimentative, they're getting into the category. I won't want to use the same product that my mother is using.
So what we found out from the consumer insights was that initially, in a family, so the woman makes the decisions as to what products are to be used. And when a girl actually, gets a little independent in terms of, when she starts earning.
She first wants to use what her mother is not using.
No, not necessarily. That is not the case. Yeah. Okay. So that is something interesting we found out.
So when does this? At what age does this happen?
So usually in the late teens. So
in the late teens, a daughter normally want to do what
she would want to experiment.
What age is that? What late teens?
18, 20. Yeah.
18.
So that is when it starts. So the basic idea was that when you go on experimenting, so you always have this anchor product in mind which you used with your family. So say the experiment goes well, okay, I'll probably move on to that new product. Or if it fails on any issue, so I'll go back to this anchor product. So our idea is that, capture this anchor product. That if you get to this anchor product, then, that brand recall is there.
Sorry, I'm just clear not on what the Dove woman, is she an aspirational, what are the values that the Dove woman?
Yeah, so the way we viewed it was, so Dove, the woman has to be individual and independent. The moment you start talking about family or the daughter, you know, it acts as a bond. I mean, it's like a shackle for her. So instead of talking of the mother-daughter bond per se, we are talking about the friendship that they share. As in the mother who plays as an
It's still
expert.
mother-daughter, but the friendship part of the
Yeah,
relationship.
we are focusing on the friendship relation.
So the fact is the mother acts as an expert in this decision-making process.
But increasingly in personal care, the way the fashion beauty trends are going, don't you think his daughter is becoming the new gatekeeper to what personal care products come to home instead of the mother?
Yeah, so there is a slight difference across product categories. For example, when it comes to skincare, so people are more experimental. As in, if a new product comes, they're more prone to experimentation. That let us try this. But for hair care, they're very emotionally, you know, bonded to this product.
I'm going to provoke you by saying there are lots of mothers who have never done anything for hair care except use oil. How can they be in any form or manner an expert to their daughters?
Yes, actually in this respect, our insights show that people whose mother have had a history of a family which has a high disposable income has already has a lot of product awareness and brand awareness as to the kind of products that are available in the market, and she has had her phase of experimentation then. And what probably you are talking about is more in the fact that the previous generation, the mother was from maybe a middle income or a lower middle income group, which was not very aware of the product as well.
Not at all. I'm not at all saying that.
This is something we found out. We conducted the interviews.
Tell me
And
guys, you know, sort of in, you know, for girls in college, you know, sort of, would your other friends who might have tried many other brands, would they become a better source of information and trust, or your mother would have actually not tried so many things and brands in the past?
Yeah, so one drive behind experimentation, as in why would a person try a new product?
Actually, why don't you answer all the question from your perspective? Why would you keep going to your mother for advice? I'm asking a question as direct as that. For hair and for skin and so on. Would you go to your mother?
Yeah, so for hair
No,
care,
answer yes or no. Would you
yes,
go to your
for
mother?
hair care, yes,
To your mother?
yes.
Thank you, team. I request you to kindly step out while the jury deliberates and pens down the results. At the end of this first semi-finals round, this is where our teams stand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Placed third is the team from IIM Calcutta with 11.9 points. Second is the team from IIM Lucknow with 13.8 points, and FMS Delhi has come first with 25.2 points. Congratulations, FMS Delhi. Well, that's a wrap on this episode of Lime. Join us next week for the second semi-final round as 3 more teams from across the country face the same challenge on their journey to reach the grand finale. Until next week, goodbye and many thanks for watching.